With this card, has physical Bitcoin finally been perfected? My name's Darren, and I recently got the CoinKite Satscard. Today we're going to see what the hype is all about and if it's really a good solution to help grow Bitcoin usage around the world. We're going to cover what the Satscard is, who makes it, how to load Bitcoin into it, how to take Bitcoin off of it, the solution it solves, what it replaces, what it does not. And at the end, I'll give you a little bit of insight on how I helped with its design. So when I first heard about the Satscard, I thought it was like a credit card. You load it up with Bitcoin and you'll be able to tap and spend it wherever you like. To my disappointment, we're not there yet. The Satscard is the closest thing you can get to physical Bitcoin. What this is a physical card that stores Bitcoin on it. You can give this to someone, trade it for something. It acts exactly like cash. The term Sats in Satscard is short for Satoshis. There's 100 million Satoshis in one Bitcoin, hence the Satscard. What CoinKite came up with is really a great improvement on the physical Bitcoin problem. All Bitcoin must live on an address somewhere, and to move Bitcoin off this address, you need a Bitcoin client, and this is called a wallet. Now, wallets come with keys in order to sign a transaction, come with passwords, recovery phrases, and you're going to need some of those things if you want to send a transaction. To send Bitcoin to somebody, you need to make sure that they have a Bitcoin wallet with all those features as well. You need to then sign your transaction with your wallet, and the transaction will be recorded in time for all to see the change of ownership. But the problem is we live in a physical world. There must be a way to trade Bitcoin like cash physically. Today you could gift somebody Bitcoin by handing them a wallet. The problem is the receiver doesn't know if the person who gave them the wallet knows the passwords, the passphrases, in order to restore the Bitcoin back to themselves after they've handed you the wallet. So we need a solution that stores the keys on the device. So the person receiving it knows for sure that the person who just gave it to them is not able to take that back. And that's what the Satscard is for. It is made by CoinKite, one of the leading Bitcoin hardware manufacturers. The Satscard essentially replaces an old product of CoinKite, and this was called the Open Dime. Essentially, it was a USB stick that carried the keys within that USB. You would plug it into a device that could read a USB, like a phone or a computer. It was a one-use physical Bitcoin device. There was actually a physical button that you had to destroy in order to send the Bitcoin to another address from off that device. Where the Satscard improves on that is you can transfer Bitcoin off this card at least 10 times. It also has an NFC tap functionality. You can verify how much is on the card by just tapping your device. No need to plug it in or anything else. In order to purchase this Satscard, you have to buy it directly from CoinKite. These prices are in USD and they range from $6.99 to $13.99 US plus shipping. So putting anything less than $30 on this card is probably not worth it. I have other videos on if you wanted to give like $10 worth of Bitcoin, I'd recommend a paper wallet. When you first get the Satscard, it will come with this RFID sleeve. This is to make sure nobody can scan your card and see how much is preloaded onto it. As long as you have this, you're going to be good to go. So this is the Satscard. Flipping it over, you can see the deposit address to send to, the spend 6-digit PIN that it comes with. I got mine blocked up so you don't spend what's on here, and the version and block height that it was created on. So this card comes with a pretty cool feature called NFC. In order to use the NFC, all you have to do is hold it up to a device that reads NFC. This shows you the balance of what is currently on the cards. You can do this as any web browser and any device that reads NFC. Now it's important to verify that this address matches the address that is on my Satscard. So we can verify this on blockstream.info as well and see it on chain. So it matches and we're good to send Bitcoin to this address. So what you could do, I'm going to open up my Bitcoin wallet here. I'm going to press send. Going to scan this address. I'm going to send $10 worth. Okay, we can see how much is on my Satscard by just holding it up to the phone. And this pulls up satscard.com where you'll be able to see your balance and match your deposit address on the back, and you can see all the transactions. You can verify it. So currently there is $7.84 on this card. It will stay there as long as you have possession of this card and nobody gets the code that is on the back. So if you don't have a camera or do not want to scan your deposit address on here, you can also upload this Satscard to a mobile wallet of your own. And that is with Nunchuck. So currently, unfortunately, there is only one wallet out there right now that supports the Satscard. Satscard did make this all open source. So for other wallet providers out there, there might be a good incentive to jump on, because currently right now, the only way to export this card into a wallet will be with Nunchuck. So to do that, we are going to press NFC and just hold it near. It then pulls up our entire balance, and it allows us to sweep the balance of the Satscard. So you can either create your own wallet on Nunchuck, to a wallet, create your own wallet. So for me, I already have a Bitcoin address, so I'm just going to press sweep to an address. I'm going to paste in the address I've already copied from my other Bitcoin wallet that I have. Going to press create transaction. Now I'm going to enter the PIN that is on the back of the Satscard. You then need to hold up the Satscard to your Nunchuck wallet to sign the transaction. And you can see that I did get my notification from my other wallet that it has been received. So that's the Satscard, a great physical way to trade Bitcoin. It doesn't replace a wallet for backup and security reasons. If you lose this card, you lose the Bitcoin. But it does replace the open dime where you can use it more than once. It's a great next step towards the market being able to trade physical Bitcoin like cash. We just need more wallet adoption at this time, and I think making the UI easier for this to use would make the adoption skyrocket. It also comes with some pretty cool designs. If I was ever to give Bitcoin again, I would definitely pick one of these up. It'd be a pretty cool gift to open up, I think. CoinKite actually had an open invitation to design the Satscard. Fortunately, I was lucky enough to have my design picked by CoinKite. Here's a little time lapse on my design process. I call these sketch notes. This was always my style of taking notes in school, and then it became a way to take notes on books and presentations. And I turned it into a bit of a business where I either sell prints or do these sketch notes for somebody else. And if you want to check out a little bit more about that, you can visit my website below. So that's a Satscard, really cool device. I hope to see people using more of these in the future. If you want to learn a little bit more about other Bitcoin devices, how to store Bitcoin, how to buy Bitcoin, you can check out my channel, and thanks for watching.